Check out some of our original cartoons at the end of the video. Thanks. Hello random person, Sab Nino here. Looks like we finally have more footage of SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake. So just like with the first trailer, I want to share all of the Easter eggs and gameplay mechanics I can find. Enjoy. The trailer starts with SpongeBob and Balloon Patrick in some sort of castle/mansion. I believe this is the Halloween Rock Bottom, since SpongeBob is in his lovely flower outfit he wore in Bikini Bottom. And other Easter eggs I'll point out later. Gary is giant from eating too much candy, and is crowned king, which can be both a reference to Rule of Thumb and Sponge Out of Water. If you look closely at SpongeBob himself, just like in the first trailer, SpongeBob's holes are much more defined compared to Rehydrated. They also fix his socks, so the blue stripe is on the top like it should be. Yet he still has 4 belt loops on the back. The animation is also much more expressive and fluid, which is a nice improvement. Unfortunately, there's still pop-in issues, as you can see here. In the platforming section, giant Larrys are a recurring enemy, and the candy machines from Rock Bottom are more frequent and breakable. I can't tell where in Rock Bottom this is, but my best guess is the museum since it's indoors. But it could just be a different location. There's also a ton of references in the photos, such as Dream Gary, the Hobo Gary still from the Great Snail Race,
Jerry,
King Gary from Rule of Thumb, Prehistoric Gary, and Gary's ass. Mary from Gary in Love can also be seen in the background. In this stage, you can already see the same moves SpongeBob had in BFBB. Same walk, same jump animation, and same wand attack. There's also reused assets from Rehydrated too, such as the floating treadmills and underwear health. One of Gary's attacks is shooting slime at you, similar to Robo Patrick. The next scene features SpongeGar and Balloon Patar, which makes me wonder when Primitive Sponge comes into play. Is he even in this game? Was he just used in the trailer? I don't know what's going on, but I highly doubt Primitive Sponge and SpongeGar are both in this game. For some reason, there's a clarinet in prehistoric times, and they refer to Squawk as Squidward. So my best guess is that this isn't SpongeGar and Patar, but just SpongeBob and Patrick costumes, though that doesn't explain their broken English. Squawk also gets crucified. The slide looks similar to Sand Mountain, with its falling platforms, and you can collect tiny primitive crabs, which confirms that Clancy Brown will be providing the voice for Mr. Krabs. Here's the rolling boulder mechanic shown in the first trailer as he heads to the alarm clocks from Ugg. The trampolines return, and we see some sea bears. There's also fiery hoops and balloons with a kick symbol on them. He can also glide in the air with a Krusty Krab pizza from Pizza Delivery, and his bubble feet attack seems to be changed to a splat. He also has a cartwheel similar to Patrick from the first movie game. The buff guys throwing bathtubs is similar to the tough guys with worms from the same game. The light blue stuff seems to be a stand-in for shiny objects. Next we have action movie Downtown Bikini Bottom, where SpongeBob is wearing his karate gear. There's also a golden can-shaped thing on one of the platforms. This section also shows the attack you can use for the balloons from earlier, which is a kick attack. Not only can he kick balloons, but he can kick these karate glove boards, similar to the homing attack from Sonic Adventure. If you look really closely, you can also see the cannons that shoot pufferfish in battle. In this costume, SpongeBob's bubble wand is replaced with his glove. Here we see a reskin of the tartar sauce enemy from battle. The background here looks like something straight out of Karate Island. We also see the Tikis make a comeback, and the appetizer creature from the first trailer. In this shot, we also see Pearl. Nothing of note here, I just think that's super cool. Next we have the Old West Jellyfish Fields, where the cactuses are cardboard and the clouds are hats/stars. If you listen closely, you can hear that this song is a western rendition of the Jellyfish Field music from Battle. There's some buttons with stars on them, there's a spinny star thing, and bubble thingies that look like remodels of the bouncy flowers in battle. For the rest of the scene, SpongeBob rides on Mystery, until he gets hit by a train. run by Mr. Krabs, who must have customized it with the ship front. The trailer just ends with get your juice fish. Oh, and the way SpongeBob falls and turns looks similar to when SpongeBob lands on the surface and sponge out of water. And that was the analysis of the second trailer of the Cosmic Shake. I'm honestly super hyped for this game. It feels like Cosmic Shake to Rehydrated is what the first movie game is to the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. Reuse assets from the original game to make a fresh new experience. What do you guys think? Are you hyped? Are you disappointed? Comment below. And as always, it's all Sab from here.